question for you.
What do you want to know?
What are economic incentives?
It's the way people behave in certain ways.
That all?
Yeah.
You're not telling me the full story. I want to know what economic incentives are!
Economic incentives is what motivates you to achieve your needs, wants, and desires.
Really? You know what? You're not telling me the truth, and I'm done with you!
Hey, man, wait, what are you doing?
I already had one person lie to me today, and it didn't go over too well, so you're not going to lie to me either. I know you know. What are the two types of economic incentives?
The extrinsic incentive is most common and is based off peer recognition, fame, social status, and power. And then the second is intrinsic and it's less powerful and is by physiological and internal to the person.
Why should I believe you?
I don't know, man.
Nonsense. I don't believe you, and I'm not having it anymore. Alright, I'm sick of being lied to today. You're the third person I talked to. I want nothing but the truth. What are economic incentives used for?
Economic incentives are used to encourage, persuade, convince, bribe, punish, reward, penalize, and influence you.
Nonsense. I'm so sick and tired of being lied to. I am done with you scumbags.
Well, in case you guys didn't hear before, economic incentives are what motivates you to behave in a certain way, while preferences are your needs, wants, and desires. Economic incentives provide you the motivation to pursue your preferences. There's something, often money or a prize, offered to make someone behave in a particular way. There are two types of economic incentives, extrinsic and intrinsic.
Extrinsic incentives come from the outset of a person. These are typical economic incentives that you probably think about all the time. Extrinsic incentives include cash rewards, bonuses, income, and profits. However, it's not all about the money. External incentives can include such things as peer recognition, fame, social status, and power. Some of these incentives will work better than others, depending upon your preferences. Someone may care more about social status, for example, than money.
Intrinsic incentives are psychological incentives and are internal to the person. Getting satisfaction from work is an intrinsic incentive. The feeling of making a difference in the world is also an intrinsic motivation. Regardless of whether you actually make a difference or not, sometimes extrinsic motivations will trump intrinsic motivations. For example, the idea of building a home for the poor makes you feel good, but you'll gladly accept a pay to do it, which ends your spirit of volunteering.
The demand curve is one of the most famous examples of what an incentive is.
Economic incentives use money to
Encourage you,
persuade you,
Convince you,
bribe you,
punish you,
reward you,
penalize you.
and influence you.